Okay, so let's talk about the fowsc solo of dervish. Starting with solo talk. When you do solo talk, you kinda bowl all the ball of the solo talk, kills it, and do a quest. The fastest way to do it is to do a fast talk. A fast talk requires you to kill the first warrior, the one I'm pinging. I'm pinging the warrior so I can find him again, because when you spike something, it doesn't handball. So what I do is I take all the aggro of the talk, then I go on the first ranger of the ball, okay, and I spike the warrior I pinged earlier. The reason for that is that Rastigan move once the two ranger and the one warrior from the first ball, from the first group, I mean, die. So you need to kill this one first to make a fast talk. But you know, you can also just do regular things in talk, like cleaning all the ball in one pool. In one pool, it of course work. It's just slower. And to do the quest, you will need to be careful. I will explain you, but please check the video once again after I explain to understand exactly what to do. First of all, everybody use honor after the door is open with the warrior in aggro, but that's not the best way to do it. The best way to do it is to use honor before they even come. So, you charge up your enchantment and you use honor right now when he say the last thing. You go to block and then see the beast. The beast cast on you, then come a bit, then cast on Rastigan something. That's at this moment when the beast casts on the Rastigan that you start spiking. Check it again. Okay, let's talk about camp now. To kill the camp, all you need to do is to ball the monk on one ranger. So check the monk. You go back, and tada! The monk moved a few steps. It's bold enough to do it. So I was stuck, I placed myself, and I just have to spike. As always, to survive, just use Mirage on the Mystical Regen. Okay, so you take the quest, and then Menzi. To kill Menzi, you need to pre-clear the group that patrol there. Okay, so two situations possible. The first one is with an Elementalist, the second one is a group with a Mesmer. So I'm showing you the two ways. It's kinda the same logic. You just cast all your enchantment and jump in. So the Mesmer is a bit messy because of the skill he use. He uses the storm. He use disenchanting skill. So you need to cover your enchantment with Stargating Force. Check it again, I used Stargating Force before I discharge in as last enchantment, because it was the enchantment that I wanted him to remove me. Okay, to pull Menzi now, you need to make him walk all around, so you make him run, and then you go on this spot, exactly here, on the top of the rock on your right, and he will come down. I could show you some fail about Menzi coming, but I prefer to show you fail Menzi spike. So as you can see, Menzi is all alone. 1v1 Menzi can take ages. And you also have a monk, a shadow monk, that is supposed to come, but on this run, he didn't. So I tried to spike it, but sadly I took the aggro of the monk group, and the monk came to heal. So I still trying, and once I realized it wasn't working, I was okay, let's aggro the monk and ball the monk with Menzi. Fact is, you can 1v1 Menzi if the monk is dead. So, as you will see, I will just kill the monk right now, while he is balled with Menzi, and then Menzi is just a 1v1. All you have to do is to cast all the damaging skill you have. Okay? One fact to know is that you cannot aggro any of the group around you. You have on your right now the skeleton group. If you aggro that, you die. And on the left, a group with 2 mesmer skeleton and 1 warrior. You can't aggro those groups. So yes, take the time to 1v1, you can pop a stun to help you if you're lazy, but you always can finish Menzi 1v1 when he got out of mana. Let's go for Forge now. In Forge, what you have to learn is to solo those group of Monk and Mesmer. You have 2 Mesmer and 2 Monk in one group, okay? And you can actually 2-shot him if you know what you're doing. Okay, if the group isn't well bowled, you can also just bow it, run, and make it ball again. So the logic here is to be aware that you will lose 2 enchantments. So you cast Mirage and Stargating Force before you jump in, then you Honor, then you place yourself, then you Hermetical with a second cast of Stargating Force. The important thing here is to be aware that you will lose 2 enchantments. So you will need to protect your main enchantment from the disenchanting. That's why you cast Hermetical once, then second time. Watch this on the last group, okay? See, I cast everything, included Stargating Force, I jump in, and then I wait my Stargating Force to be up again to use the combo. Okay, the top of the Forge is nothing hard, you just need to be on staff to avoid the SS of the beast, and you bowl the 4 beasts into a ranger group. This was a T2 way, so people came to spike before I can even do it, but it's really nothing hard, just try it once and it's easy. Okay, so the next thing is solo defend one side. And for that you need to know the wall glitch. The enemies will not unball if they have a wall in their left or in your right if you face them. That's why it's called right block from some people. Okay, so you wait them to come to you before you go back, and then you go back and you use the wall, they will be blocked. And you target a warrior, preferably. It's always better to target a warrior because that's what I haven't done here. Because the beast die first, so you will have to pick another target to keep spiking. While if you have a warrior in a target, you will have no problem using the spike and not having to have a second target. And then you bring the beast into the same spot on the dead body, and it's easy to kill them. Okay, the next one I will show you is the back way. Once you are in encampment, some jobs make you take the back way, and it's very rare to see this on video, so I show you. The back way is the other entrance of the light forest for a dervish to join the bridge. The bridge is another thing you will learn with this video just after. Here you can get easy stuck, so keep your death charge to be sure to not be stuck, and once you're sure you can death charge anything. And run away from them. It's nothing hard, it's just something to know, and that's called back way, because it's not the main way, I guess. And once you are in in a bridge, sorry, all you have to do is to clear it. And to clear it, I will take another video to show you. It's nothing hard. You stay alive with Mirage and Mystical Regen, as always. You try to not get trapped like I just did. Okay, if it happened, no problem, just don't die. And then you go in the middle of the bridge. You have a little hole in the middle of the bridge on my right now, and this specific spot will make the side group not coming. So you stay there, you wait the Banshee to come to you, and you just spike all around you. And that's nothing hard. After that, the MT will take the quest. And last thing I will show you with this video is to solo those group. Those group are the same logic that Monk and Mesmer inside Forge. You have to count how many Mesmer you have in the group. If you have 1 Mesmer, you will get 1 enchantment removed. If you have 2 Mesmer, you have 2 enchantment removed, okay? And most important thing, it's that the warrior will stun you if you block them. It means you can't have Mirage during the spike. And that's something people doesn't usually know. So here I have 2 mesmer, so I will get 2 enchantments removed. So I'm casting the order with the 2 last enchantment. Oh, only 1, sorry. So I cast Mirage to not have it, because it gets disenchanted. And then I just death charge. The thing is, you need to wait for the death charge. You have to use the death charge for heal, and not just for teleportation. So that's a mistake that everybody does, using death charge to go in. No, you need to wait the disenchanting skill, then death charge. And then you kill the wolf and you're done. Thank you for watching, see you later.